Ciao, bentornati sul mio canale. Come state? Spero tutto bene. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope everything is good with you. Today I want to explain to you how we use c'è and ci sono, which translate to there is and there are. At the end of the video, you will have a quick exercise that you can use to review immediately what you have learned. I suggest that you watch the video, and when you feel ready, you can jump to the exercise and do it. Obviously, tell me how it went by writing a comment beneath the video or by getting in touch with me by email. You can find my contact info under this video, or you can check out my website at italianlanguagehub.com. Okay, so let's get down to business. When do we use these? So when do we use c'è and ci sono? You will use c'è and ci sono when you want to say that something or somebody is physically in a place. So you're stating that something is present, so it's physically there. Let's look at some examples to make this a little bit more clear, okay? So let's look at the first example. If I want to talk about the weather, I will say oggi ci sono le nuvole. And this means today it's cloudy. If I say oggi c'è il sole, I want to say that today is a sunny day. In these two examples, you are specifically saying that there are clouds in the sky. Ci sono le nuvole. Or that there is a sun in the sky. C'è il sole. This is just to make you understand that I'm talking about something that's physically there. As you can see, the difference from using one or the other is linked to the subject. Oggi ci sono le nuvole. Nuvole means clouds. Clouds is plural. For this reason, you will need to use ci sono. So ci sono, then a plural noun. On the other hand, you have oggi c'è il sole. Sole means sun. Sun is a singular word, so you will need to use the form c'è. C'è plus a singular noun. Be careful and remember that c'è needs an apostrophe and an accent. This is how you write it. C, apostrophe, E with an accent. Let's read some more examples together. Ci sono delle macchine rosse nel parcheggio. Ci sono dei bambini nel parco. C'è una macchia sulla maglietta. C'è un buon vino in tavola. So remember the formula. C'è plus singular, ci sono plus plural. But how about the negative form? So how can you turn these sentences into a negative form? Well, do you remember the non, non little particle? Well, you just will have to pop it into the sentence. Let's look at our first example and let's make it negative. Oggi ci sono le nuvole. Oggi non ci sono le nuvole. This means that there are no clouds in the sky, so it's not cloudy. Oggi c'è il sole. Oggi non c'è il sole. In this case, you're saying that the sun is not out, so it's not a sunny day. So you have to remember to insert non before c'è and ci sono to make the sentence negative. So you're talking about the absence of something. Let's practice with the other four sentences that we have looked at before. You will see them again on the screen. I will read them to you, and you will have to insert the non where needed. The answer will appear shortly after. Here we go. Ci sono delle macchine rosse nel parcheggio. Non ci sono delle macchine rosse nel parcheggio. Ci sono dei bambini nel parco. Non ci sono dei bambini nel parco. C'è una macchia sulla maglietta. Non c'è una macchia sulla maglietta. C'è un buon vino in tavola. Non c'è un buon vino in tavola. Another way to say that something is missing, so to say that it is not physically there, is if you use the verb mancare. You will need to use this verb in either its third person singular or third person plural. So once again, depending on what comes after the verb. Look at this sentence. Manca l'acqua. This means the water is missing. Acqua is singular, so you will use manca. Mancano le sedie. The chairs are missing. So you will use manca, third person singular, when after the verb you have a singular noun. And you will use mancano, third person plural, when after the verb you have a plural noun. One last thing that I want to tell you is that you can always make these sentences questions by using the correct intonation. Let's use those same sentences that we saw before in our first example. Ci sono dei bambini nel parco. The negative, non ci sono dei bambini nel parco. Want to make that a question? Use intonation. Listen and repeat the sentence after me and get that little intonation right. Ci sono dei bambini nel parco? A negative question. Non ci sono dei bambini nel parco? Okay, so if everything is good, let's try a little exercise together to see if you have understood these correctly. You will see a photograph of different things. You will have to describe what you see in that photograph by using c'è and ci sono, and obviously the thing that you see. For example, you might see a photo like this one. And in this case, you will need to say c'è una pizza, c'è un cartone della pizza, ci sono delle mani, ci sono delle fette di salame sulla pizza. Do not worry if you do not know how to say everything that you see in these photos. The most important thing is to be using correctly the forms c'è and ci sono. If you know the words, great. If you don't, think of this as an extra vocabulary exercise and learn these new words as you go. You will now see two photos filled with details. The answers to this exercise are found in the box below the video. So don't look ahead, don't spoil the surprise. Hope you enjoy this exercise. This is it for today. I hope you really liked the video and that it helped you to learn something new. Keep studying Italian, you can do it. If you need any info or if you feel the need to get in touch with me, write a comment under the video or write me an email. Ci vediamo la prossima settimana. A presto! Ciao!